This is ankle mobility 4 ways. So with this, I do recommend kind of being near a wall or something you can hold on to just in case you need to, especially with one of the first 2 movements. So we're gonna start with your feet about hip width apart. Upper body, you just kind of want relaxed, shoulder blades back and down, belly in, just squeezed a little bit, glutes squeezed just a little bit, knees nice and soft. So from here, the first one we're going to do is we're going to think about peeling our heels up off the ground. Once again, you can hold on to the wall if you need to for support and more importantly for balance. So you're going to think about pulling the heels up off the ground, coming up onto the toes, and then back down. So peeling, so you're not just doing kind of calf raises, you're really thinking about peeling the heels up off the ground, coming up onto the toes, and then back down. So I'd say do anywhere between like 8 or 10 of these total. So that was the first way. Second way, so we peeled our heels up off the ground, now we're gonna peel our toes up off the ground. So we're gonna think about peeling our toes up off the ground and up and back down. So this one doesn't have to be super big. You are not rocking back. This is for your ankles, remember. So really think about just the feet and the ankles working. So it's the toes and then the arch comes up and then you're just kind of pulling up. If your ankles are weak or tight, you will feel this in the front here. So really think about pulling the toes up off. You come back onto the heels and back down. And just to show you from the side for this one, it's pretty small. It's not a huge movement like the first one. So that's way 1, way 2. Next, so we've gone forward and back. Now we're gonna come out to the sides. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna roll out from the arches onto the outside of our foot. Now once again, you're not coming from the knees or the hips, so it's not this. You are thinking about peeling the arches up off the ground and rolling onto the outside of the foot to work the ankle. So once again, it's not small, it's not super big. Once again, it's a nice slow peeling up off the ground, rolling out and back in. Now, the opposite, we're gonna peel the outside of our foot off and come in onto the arches. So once again, it's not a huge movement. The biggest mistake I see from this, so if you look, like my legs barely move as I do this. I see a lot of people coming in or pushing out because they're trying to get a big movement and it's coming from the hips, not from the ankles, which is what we're trying to work. So it's small and really just think about the ankles doing the work here on all of these and you'll be good to go.